On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, James Williams. At point guard, Devin Vassell. At the other guard position, Keldon Johnson. At small forward, Paolo Banchero. At the other forward position, Victor number 1. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, David. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bain. At 4, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moreno.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once battled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he couldn't play Game 7. So I claimed that victory." Kevin, Adams took that punch and didn't react. And his jaw was so sore he couldn't eat much else. He said, "I was mad because I love food." Well, so do I. Back to you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Williams. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Tillman. They set the pick. Here's Bain. Got a piece of it. Clark finds Jones. And again, Memphis no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Jacobs. Power down with both hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
On the wing, Bain. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Payne. 34 seconds left in the first. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Nine feet out. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bain looking around. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the way in. Bain's got 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Memphis out in front, up by 16. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Jay, get out there with Jang, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Jacobs. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss. Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Jay, defended by Jones.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Jacobs. Takes it off the glass. Jay's got 10 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes it to Payne. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's a good screen. Jacobs, the pass to Jang. Here's Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Spurs trail by 18. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the kid. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Payne. The pass to Morant. Out of hand. stand on it. They recover it. Jackson lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Count it.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Right side Jackson. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Morant outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Morant's got 8.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
It's stolen by Jones. Floats it up there for Morant. Oh. In the corner, it's Jang. Pass to Sohan. Ten points for him. 6 to shoot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Morant. 19-point game. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in, so San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Jay, guarded by Morant. Pass to Jay, the tray. Payne grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Payne finds Morant. Here's the screen. Shot from 12. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Jay misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. And that one's good by Clark.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Here's Sohan. Can they get it? And so it's Memphis out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
In the first half, he was feeling it.
On social media. And a question that I can get behind from Zokeland. I love my dog Chester. Do you guys have any pets?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to name them.
You have pets?
Yeah.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Cameron Payne comes in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. They've got Jackson. Cameron Payne is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Clark slams it in.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
They set the screen. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for it.
Here's Payne, kicks it out to Jones. Here's Jay. 12 points for him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Payne can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Jacobs and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
From 12 feet out. That one wide left.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Jay. Payne covering.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Oh, that's blocked. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jay's got it. Got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Payne. He's got 9. Outside, Jones passes to Payne. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's good from long range. Payne's got 12 points in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Jacobs, the pass to Sohan. Here's Jay. .151 left to play here in the third. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Tillman. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Payne. Last season's performance for him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Adams outside. Down low. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs trail by 19. On the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Williams. Then there's Jay. Then there's Banchero. And it's Vassell in at the point. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Williams a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Jay misses.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Drills the three-pointer.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Jacobs, the pass to Johnson. Here's Jay. There's the pick on the wing. Johnson takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jackson. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Clark, he's checked in for Adams, and he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Morant. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jay's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And that one's good by Clark.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Jay. Pass to Jang. Here's Jay. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. You feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season. Should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Memphis. San Antonio making a switch here.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half. Consistent in working himself to the line.
Bain drawn the double team. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Morant.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And here's Payne. Passes it to Morant. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Here's Jay. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Payne. Morant looking around. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Payne can't hit. San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Jacobs. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Blake, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game.